What's standing between you and the version of yourself that's living in the fullness of joy, confidence, and fulfilling your dreams? Sometimes it's not the big moments that shape us, but the small choices that we make every day, how we care for ourselves, the risks that we're taking, and the way we show up even in the quiet moments. Life seasons are always shifting, and through each one, we have the chance to step closer to the life we're meant to live. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through some of the ways I've been nourishing my mind, my body, and spirit, things that you can easily do too, whether it's through self-care routines, stepping out of your comfort zone, or finding balance in the everyday busyness of life. I want you to see how these small choices can help you live with more intention, joy, and confidence in your own life. By the end of this video, you'll feel inspired to take simple steps that help you live with more intention, joy, and confidence in your everyday life. Just got back from hanging out with my sisters, which is always the best of times. I shed tears today, but it was tears with laughter. Hanging out with your girls is the most underrated form of self-care. Girl, go find your community, go hang out with them people, and go love on them and let them love on you. Okay, but I need to love on myself because what is this? My DIY boho knotless braids are gone. It was more than time. And I have a few events later this week. One of the events is like one of my hobbies that I'm really trying to get into. So I'm so excited about that, especially since we're taking care of ourselves this week. Well, y'all know I take care of myself every week, but I really need to nourish and take care of my hair. I did get a comment recently asking about my natural hair routine, so I am going to take you through a very intense natural wash day. My hair is very fine and my hair is prone to breakage, okay, especially because of the styles that I do, which I know is bad for your hair. Okay, I get it. These slick back ponytails and buns that are so dear to my heart are not the best, especially if you're trying to avoid breakage. But girl, I love them. I just love them. Since I am coming up out of braids, I want to do like a real treatment before, and I'm thinking about doing Olaplex. Oh, I got PR in the mail that I said I was going to use. The Heritage by Mindy, which I love their products. It says a good hair day is only one call away. Only one call away. That is so cute. I don't know if you can tell, but these are all raised. So cute. Thank you, girl. And then a deep waver. I have a deep waver that I got from Amazon, but it is not the best quality. I got it during the pandemic. Y'all remember when you could only get certain things delivered via Amazon because they were prioritizing like emergency equipment and supplies? So the deep waver I have is not the best. Ooh, girl, this is sturdy. You can definitely. Ooh, did y'all see that? Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, I was thinking about doing a braided ponytail, but what if I do a wavy ponytail? But this is what I was most excited for. This is shampoo and conditioner with a focus for your scalp, which is going to be perfect since I just took those braids out. And then, like I was saying, I need to do a really deep treatment mask. So this is going to be perfect. It's their Masquerade. Oh, like Gatorade. That's so cute. Transforming hair mask. Get your 8 hours of Z's and rinse in the morning. So you can actually sleep in this mask. I don't know if y'all were around for the natural hair movement. There's also an oil in here, argan oil elixir. If you were here for the natural hair movement back in the like 2010s, like early 2010s, and people used to sleep in conditioner and deep treatments that were not meant to be slept with, this one is actually formulated for you to do so. I'm not doing that tonight because it is currently 1:21. I need to pick up Carter, so I need to be done by like 3:15. with my hair. So I'm gonna use this in the shower, but I am going to, I think I'm gonna pull out my Olaplex products. Let's see. I've been creating content for a few years because I started during the pandemic, so I do receive a lot of products, and I am a product junkie too, girl, so I be buying stuff on top of the things that I receive. But because I'm limited for space, hello. Hey, Dad. Hey. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so still a lot of products, girl, but the things that I reach for or I want to try, I keep in this storage unit, and then my backups or things that like are available for my family to use, like, you know, giveaways, whatever. I have another area in the house where I keep that stock. All of that to say, I think I'm going to indulge in favorite products today, and I have product buildup, especially around my edges where I was putting a lot of edge control and like hairspray and stuff. Lots of mousse to keep my braids looking good long term. For my hair itself, I think I'm gonna go in with the Olaplex number 4 and 5. So that's a shampoo and conditioner. They also have the number 3. Olaplex did send this to me, okay? So disclaimer, I did get this in PR, but girl, I buy this with my own money as well. And I also buy this for my nieces because they love this too. But it's a bond repair. So I'm going to go in with this first before shampoo and conditioner. And then I also like the TPH clarifying shampoo, the honey fresh one. I think this is a really good job of getting all of the product off of your hair. I also have number 6, the Olaplex number 6, but it's already in my caddy, so it's over there, girl. You'll see it when we get into the shower. TPH also does a scalp wash and conditioner that I really like too, but since we just got the heritage stuff in, I'm gonna give it a try. So for 8 also has the medicated treatment, which I think I have over here. That's what that looks like, and it's really just salicylic acid. So the same way that you would use salicylic acid to treat acne breakouts on your face, this is just the same formulation but for your scalp. So a lot of times people will focus on the skin on their face, but when they have issues with the skin on their body, the skin or our scalp on our heads, they don't know what to do. Girl, those same ingredients, I'm sorry y'all, I know my phone is going crazy. Those same ingredients that we like to use in our skincare product, look for those in your body care and in your hair care, specifically for your scalp. All that being said, let's hurry up and go shower and wash my hair, sis, before I gotta go into mommy mode. So I'm taking my sweet time like I got it. You know how I just left you and I was like, okay, let's go wash our hair. Well, that was many hours ago. I had some things come up that I needed to take care of, and then that put me way too close to carpool pickup and after school activities and all of the things. I just got back from walking with my mom and my aunts. So now let's go wash my hair. The only thing I did was detangle. I like to work with my hair in sections because I just find it to be way more manageable, and I can be way more thorough with applying products and really paying attention to each quadrant of hair than trying to knock it all out just all in one go. If I work with my hair all in one go, I almost guarantee you that I'm rushing. And I'm not going to give my hair the service and the care that it deserves, right? When my hair does not look right, I don't care what my outfit is giving. It don't hit the same. It don't hit the same. Hair is such a vital accessory when it comes to my outfits that in order for it to behave properly and to look good, I need to give it the love, the care, the tender loving care, okay, for my pretty young thing. You know that, especially because I had the braids in for so long, I need to put some protein and some moisture back into the shaft of my hair. So that's why it's super important for me to use quality products and actually go through the steps, okay? The key to natural hair is not genetics play a big part. Genes definitely play a big part. But in addition to your genes, you need to be making sure that you are using good products. And good does not mean expensive, okay? When I was in college, rocking natural hair, figuring out what works, I was a VO5 girl and my hair was thriving, okay? And then also making sure that you're going through all of the steps. You have to deep condition. You have to have a conditioner with good slip in order to detangle effectively. You have to take your time. Make sure that you have effective detangling tools so you're not just like tearing through your hair either. And most of all, give yourself adequate time so you're not rushing through the steps. And just like anything else in life, in order to see your hair thriving, you got to be consistent. This is the most heat damaged part of my hair. So I'm going to make sure that I'm spending some extra attention there, putting more product, like concentrating that product on the most heat damaged sections, because you know, heat damage is basically just a breakdown of protein, and that's why your hair is straight and doesn't revert back to being curly. So this is not going to like make the hair recurl at this point. That hair is so broken down, like it'll wave, but it's not going to go back to my kinky curly type of pattern, right? But I can still at least assist to help it maintain some semblance of strength so that it's not breaking off. Because I don't usually wear my hair in its natural state, this doesn't really bother me. But I understand if you're trying to save your curls, right? I get it. Heard you got that beat. Heard you got that beat for me. Heard you got that beat. Heard you got that beat for me. Heard you got that beat for me. Real love is deep for me. I'ma make you go weak for me. Make you wait the whole week for me. I see you watching TV. I know you want it, see it. I know you need it, drug it. You want it all, you do. I know you need love. I need some too. Do you want this? Like it wants you. Know that booty gon' do what it want to. Can't hit it one time, book a boost. I know you see this red on me. Now come and get 2048 off the trap. Hit it with the rap, put it on the map, bring it right back. Call me when you wanna get 20 minutes time with the racks. I'll be G on my back, double G on my dash. Nigga, I'm bad. You wanna get where you can get no higher than this. No, 'cause love don't get no higher. That was a long wash day because I really wanted to make sure that I got all that buildup off of my hair and off of my scalp, and so far it looks really good. I keep wanting to turn this over, but it has a pump. I don't have enough time to actually go through, blow dry my hair and prep it right this second because we're about to get on a prayer call with my friends. Yeah, so I have a little bit under 30 minutes before that prayer call starts. So I'm just going to do a little bit of my skincare. We're going to do a little judge on my skincare tonight. I love when you know your skin is clean, and you know it's clean when you tone and the cotton pad is clean after you tone. That's how you know you really got in there, okay? I'm gonna go in with my Medicube tool. I'll put the name on the screen for y'all, but it uses like, don't let me get to lying. The sensation is like pulsing, but you can tell that it really helps your serums go deeper into your skin, and then it does give you a little bit of snatch curl if you use it over a period of time. So I'm going to use that tonight with my favorite instant glow serum from Merit Beauty, just to really get some hydration after I've been in the shower for so long. My skin on my face particularly really needs the hydration. I also noticed that I have quite a few blackheads on my nose. So I'm going to go in with my Clara, which is a microdermabrasion and pore cleansing tool. I am going to use it for the pore cleansing tonight, not the microdermabrasion, because as I said in my last vlog, I'm about to get a facial soon, so I don't want to do anything too harsh to my skin. Let me bring you in closer. Come closer. Come closer. I'm doing hot compresses first, just to warm up the pores, get my skin in this area ready for pore cleansing. I love this thing for getting those blackheads taken care of. I think it's more gentler on my skin than a pore strip, and it works quicker in my opinion, because you know with the pore strip you gotta let it sit for 15 minutes or so, and then rip it off. If you do have issues with really sensitive skin, do a little bit more research before you dive into it. Now, after I've done all of that, my nose is going to be dry and I'm going to have a little bit of redness. So that's why I do this first before I go in with my serum and my Medicube tool to really give my skin the ingredients and the nutrients and the hydration that it needs to be more supple, especially as we age. Girl, did you know that you get drier as you age? Something to think about. But before I do that, because I started with the hot compress, I'm going to go back in with the cold compress now, soothe the skin some before I go on to that next step. I'm going to go in with the Clinique Revitalizing Lotion. The Clinique Revitalizing Lotion, just to give back my face some of that hydration. And then I'm going to follow that up with the Great Skin Serum from Merit Beauty. Oh, I love this serum so much. I'm on like my 5th bottle of this serum. So good for hydration and really giving you that lit from within type of glow without the pregnancy. Okay. We love her. It's almost time for my prayer call. Okay. So then we're going to go in with our tool.
Level 1, Level 2, Level 3.
As I do this, you're going to see like the muscles in my face start twitching. And that is my skincare for tonight. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and go hop on this prayer call with my friends. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, sis. Good morning, sis. Welcome to another day. I'm rushing. I have 2 events today. The first one is at 12:30 and I'm headed into the city for the Skims opening. They're opening a physical location here in Lenox. So I'm going with Maya to their opening. We're also going to see a couple of the other girls there too. I know Paisley said she is going to be there. Courtney is going to be there as well. I used my Dyson blow dryer last night, which does get my hair pretty straight. It does a wonderful job. But not that I'm trying to avoid heat, I just don't want to press my hair out just to pull it up in a bun or something like that. So I like to go in with the GHD, their Duet style. It's a hot air styler, so it helps my hair give the appearance. I won't say it don't look like a silk press. Okay, that's a little too far. But it does help like smooth the hair, so especially the ends, because you know with blow drying your ends get straight but they can still kind of look a little bushy. With the GHD air styler, it really helps get those ends to be very smooth too. So we're gonna see if I can do that real quick. So I can get out of here on time, because y'all know I'm working on being timely this year, even though it's already September and the year's about to finish. But God is not through with me yet. I'm gonna be on time today. I have to be on time because I want to have lunch with Courtney and Maya. So I have to be on time. Wake up and pass. And then look at the difference. Just look at the difference. Hello. And if I comb it out, so we can make it fair, since I just combed out that side. And it's still just air. Like, it does have the option to use the heated plates, kind of like a flat iron, but that's a whole other setting. They call it the shine shot. I'm not doing that. So this is purely from just air alone. Hello. And in 8 minutes, yeah, let me hurry up and do this other side. Because now we racing the clock, girl. We racing the clock. Okay, I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, sis, I need to leave like now, but this is what I'm thinking. I'll back you up in a bit so you can see. Since it's a Skims event, I'm wearing Skims, okay? I think it's from their Essentials line. It's been a while since I've had this. I got this years ago when I did a partnership with them. I'm thinking casual, but like elevated casual. So instead of jeans, I'm doing these really cute brown pants. They have slits in the side, super cute. I am wearing this Skims seamless panties, so I can still have panties on, but no lines. I'm thinking about throwing on a trench. This is a sleeveless trench that I have from Zara, which I think is really cute to tie in the black and the brown. And then I have it tied in the back just to cinch my waistline. And then fragrance. I'm going to go with the Angel Phantasm. This is by Mugler. I just got this one. I have the original Angel and I love it for winter. And this says more like fall, not fall, summer to fall transition. It does have notes of coconut and pineapple in there. but it doesn't smell tropical vacation. So y'all already know how I do. Okay. Jewelry. Okay. Since I got my hair slicked back, I like to go with more of a dramatic earring. So, no, too dramatic, too tropical. Let's try. Yeah. Do we like it? Do we like it? I don't think it looks that bad with sneakers. What y'all think? Can I do it? No, I feel like I can pull it off. I'm gonna bring my heels just in case. I know what Maya is wearing and I know what Courtney and Paisley is wearing, but we didn't talk about if we were doing sneaker or heels. So let's go.
My neck, my back, so buttery brown. My neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, so buttery brown. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. My neck, my back, my neck, my back, oh my, my neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, my back, my neck.
I didn't even turn y'all on yet. Yes, baby. Sushi. I'm back. Gathered all of the children. I've played mommy mode, and now it is time to go to the next event. However, we got a little goodie bag from Skims, so I figured we'd open it up together. Okay. So, the way that they have tied this thing, let me take that off. So, and I do have to hurry up because the traffic is already looking crazy. I do want to like switch my makeup over to evening makeup and change my outfit. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Okay. And thank you to Skims for having us. The store is beautiful. It is exactly what you would expect from Skims, Kim Kardashian. Like, think about the Skims branding and it's the store. They have the mannequins in all the different skin tones, and oh, it's a romper. Nice. That's nice. Medium per, because I am a solid medium now. Okay. Oh, this is their cotton rib onesie in Soot. That's their like black. That's kind of like a charcoaly black. Ah, thank you, Skims. I'm so excited. I also got the bodysuit because we all got to choose one thing. So I chose it in that like chocolate brown color. I'm so excited. The store is in the Lenox Mall location. I'm sure I have B-roll of everything. And then we went and had lunch with my girlfriends. So we got to hang out with Courtney and Maya. So we had a little lunch before I had to run, literally run to come get these children. Okay, so let's see, what time is it? It is 4:57. My next event starts at 6:30. Makeup still looks really good. I wanted to change my lashes. These are the Ardell lashes that they just sent these to me. It's the natural, girl, wait. It is the Naked lashes. All of the lashes have an invisible band. They're so thin. I don't have on any liner or anything, and you cannot see that band. It is so thin. What's the ones that I used today? This was style 424. Very natural. Definitely an everyday lash. So I did want to add a little bit more volume, like the 431. Oh, by the way, I got multiple compliments on that fragrance, girl. So I'm gonna put the notes up on the screen. If you love those notes, that definitely is a fragrance that you should get, because I got at least 4 compliments in the couple of hours that I was out. It's a lot. Okay, that's a lot for a fragrance. But let's switch over this hair. I'm thinking I'm going to do these 2 bangs up here and then bring this back into a bun. I love the volume that the ponytail gives, but it's going to rain. So she's cute right now. Once the rain and the humidity really settles in, this not going to be cute anymore. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of braiding here to it and then do some kind of twisty bun situation. Because I did that low bun today and sprayed hairspray towards like the top crown to really like slick it back some, I don't really want to break off my hair in the process trying to make it go back into a high bun. So I think I'm just going to do a mid-level bun. I don't know what you call that one, girl. A mid-rise bun. No. I'm not sure, Carter. Let me finish my hair, and then when I'm finished with my hair, I'll come help you look, okay? Did you finish all your homework? Yeah. What about your math? Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Go knock out your math homework, son. I have the Expressions Ultra Braid braiding hair, solid staple. Solid staple. This is what I have left over from when I did my boho braids. When I thought that I was going to make them long boho braids, but I changed my mind, which was a great decision, or else I would have been braiding forever. Okay. So I didn't end up using this hair because I used the 24-inch braiding hair instead. So I have quite a few of this. I think I'm just going to use one. I don't want the bun to be too thick. I just want to add some length in it to help with the twisting effect. So I'm going to add that around my hair. Girl, and I really am chewing the heck out of this gum. I'm sorry. I'd also got this PR package from Valentino Beauty, which, girl, wait till you see this packaging. It is their lipsticks. It's a spike. The package is a spike. How cute is this? So cute. Listen, these companies, they go all out for these PR packages, and I am not mad at it. So it opens like this. Insert angel music here. And that's all 4 of the lipsticks. I am sure there are more shades. These are just the 4 that are in the package. I think I'm going to deep wave my bangs because I really want to use that deep waver, right? Like, y'all saw how excited I was when we pulled it out the package. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of this workable hairspray in here. It also offers a little bit of heat protection too. Remember earlier I was telling y'all that the GHD Duet Style has those heated plates on the inside. I just switched over to that mode. Not to necessarily press my hair out, but especially at the roots, just to get them a tad bit straighter, and to help the waver make it a consistent wave on both sides. Yeah, this is a part of my hair that's heat damaged anyway, so Lord, please help me that I don't regret this. Ooh. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. But I don't hate it. And that's all that matters right now. I want to I think I want to add a little bit of a darker blush though, because you know, to give evening time. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Suede Powder Blush in Summertime Wine, which is so pretty. I know it's called Summertime Wine, but girl, it looked like fall to me. Okay, so pretty. It's very pigmented though, so be mindful, okay? Yeah, we like her. We like her. I have seen some of the reviews online that these blushes read a lot more like chalky on deeper skin tones. So if you do have a deeper skin tone, be mindful. They just look a lot more ashier. And it's because of the ingredients list, girl. But you're not here for that. So go on TikTok to find out more. And I want to do the same thing with my lips. Just go a little deeper with my liner and with my lipstick. From that Valentino package that I just showed you, I'm going to use shade 123R, which is this really gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at that color. So cute. There's a child. Ooh, this feels so nice on. It's really creamy. I kind of want to play in the other shade just to add a little bit more dimension. And that is, it's Valentino Baby. Oh, I just love the way that these apply. They feel so nice. You know how, especially if you have drier lips, skin like I do, sometimes that matte lipstick is too dry and it feels crumbly almost on the lips. This does not feel that way at all. It is so creamy and buttery. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let me adjust my liner. This is what I'm thinking for tonight. Whew. It's been very interesting to get dressed now. Because of my weight gain, in my head, I'll put outfits together based on what I know is in my closet, forgetting that those things don't fit me anymore. Okay, but I just picked up these pants from Broshu Walker, which they're so cute. They're faux leathers. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And I was thinking about this top. Now this top, girl, I'm not gonna hold you. It's a little tight. It is a little tight, but I think I can still make it work. It's not like at least I don't think. I was about to say, it's not like I'm spilling out of it. Am I? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, but not too bad, not too bad. But I was thinking, since it is a little cooler tonight, I was thinking about like draping this over my shoulders like this, which also makes it a little bit more like
very demure. We're very mindful. We're very elegant.
Hear me out. I'm thinking about doing these to play off my lip and also add a fun fashion element to it. And also my toes aren't done and the fur kind of helps hide that. Ooh, I don't hate it. I think just to add something to the neck, distract from the way my cleavage is cleavaging, I think I'm gonna add this girl, which I got her from Mango as a choker. The question is it doing too much with the earring? I don't think so. I mean, it's a lot, but like, do too much, show up and show out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna put back on this same Mugler Alien Phantasm just to top it off, and we'll see if we get any compliments tonight. And if she's a winner, then I'll post it on my Instagram and my TikTok, okay? And usually if I post it on those platforms, y'all, they go buy it. So if you like, I'll put the notes again. If you like these notes, go now before it gets posted. The angle is, it's a little weird. We gonna work on it, but it works, okay? You can see it, you can see it. Let me know what you think, girl. And I'm running late, so let's go. We are in the car and on the way, and 10 minutes behind, but it's fine. All is well. All is well. The Lord is not through with me yet. Couldn't get a +1 to this event, and everyone that I did speak to about it, because usually, you know, when we get invites, there's a group of us that we usually reach out to each other, see if everyone got the invite. If we get a +1, then, you know, if they didn't, we'll take them with us. Is usually, that's what me and Maya have been doing really throughout this entire summer. And so I couldn't get a +1 for this event. It was invite only. Everyone that I spoke to, none of the girls are going, so I have no idea who's going to be going to this thing. And y'all don't know, I am an introvert for real. Like, I'm an introvert in real life. Like, I am very personable. I can definitely hold a conversation and all of that. But I am not the best at small talk or mingling. Like, my conversation tends to get very deep very quickly. Like, I can joke around and hee hee ha ha, but we're not about to sit up here and talk about the weather. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do surface level talk for very long. So, and it is comfortable for me, especially as an introvert, to be with people that I already know, who I'm already comfortable with. But I am pushing myself to get out of that box, especially at events like this. Like, yes, the events are meant to be fun and enjoyment, okay? But it's also networking, not just influencer to influencer or creator to creator networking, but also being able to network with the brands that are going to be there, the PR reps that are there representing the brands, the people putting on the events. It's good for business to get into those rooms and really network with those people for further opportunities in the future, right? So especially as I'm working towards, I forgot to put my other bracelet on, especially as I'm working towards doing more speaking engagements, more public facing events, and those type of opportunities, it's important to step out of my comfort zone. And for me, that is talking with and getting to know the people in real life, face to face. Okay, so when I am going to be in situations like this, I like to give myself a goal to help me get out of the comfort zone, right? To really push myself. So my goal for tonight is going to be to talk to 3 new people, so people that I do not know or do not know well. I already know the coordinator who is behind this event. That's how I got invited to this event and how I'm, able to work with them because of that connection that I've made with her. So I guess another goal is not necessarily to strengthen my connection with her, but maybe one other member of the team. So 3 people that I do not know well, and at least one of those people have to be a member of the team. That's my goal. Okay, so even if you're not in the influencer content creator space, in your career or industry, you need to figure out what it is to help yourself get out of your comfort zone in order to push yourself further on your path. Giving yourself small, tangible, achievable goals like that for when you're in spaces that you're not quite comfortable. So, for instance, when I was in the corporate world, especially early in my 20s, one of my goals was to speak up more in meetings because, I had ideas. I've always been a process person, so I had ideas about streamlining processes or things that we can implement to get rid of bottlenecks or at least ease the pressure on the bottleneck. And I found, because I am an introvert, even in my corporate career, I would do better with small groups or like one-on-one with my supervisors or, my directors. But when it came time to speak up in meetings, I would be like, let the more outspoken ones speak and do their thing. So some of the goals that I came up with myself in meetings, just to start small, was like, in this meeting, I am going to share one thing, one opinion. I'm going to challenge myself to ask one question. And then as time goes on, just increasing those goals up until the point where I was leading meetings or headlining projects, and starting simply from, in today's meeting, I'm going to ask one question. A lot of the times we try and bite off a huge goal, and then that goal becomes so overwhelming or intimidating, or we feel so down about not being able to do that big leap thing. When, girl, start small. All you need to do is find the one small action step that can help propel you further. Let me start talking to y'all and concentrate. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. The cutest experience I have ever been to. Oh my goodness. It actually is a workshop that the hotel puts on. So they're going to have other workshops. So girl, if you are in Atlanta, Hotel Granada, look at their events and see if they have another one coming up or when the next one is, because that was such a phenomenal experience. Like, girl, a professional, and y'all are going to be so proud of me because I didn't speak to not one, not two, not three, but I spoke to 5 people. 5, and made some really good connections. Spoke to 2 members of the team. No, 3 members of the team. Look at me. So I am immensely proud of myself, and like I said, I really enjoyed myself. I love things like this. If y'all don't know, because oh shoot, I'm supposed to be turning left. So I used to be a baker. I used to own a custom cake bakery back in the day, girl, because I feel like I've had so many different jobs at this point. But it was great to use those kind of skills again, because I've always been a creative. So having these kind of experiences that tap into that creative side that's outside of work, girl, it's self-care. It is self-care. And it's so funny because they were walking us through how to build a tablescape. And she was talking about how you don't have to wait until you are having your own event to do things like this. Like, you can build a tablescape for yourself. And it's like, girl, it is so true. 'Cause if you've noticed in any of my videos where I'm showing you or bringing you along to my day, I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to set the atmosphere in my room, okay? I'm going to make every day an experience. But I've never done that for myself for nothing, no reason at all. Like, really go out and make a tablescape for no reason at all. So you know what? I need to do that because I'm quick to do dinner or go out on a solo date or something like that. But yeah, I need to do that for myself for dinner, for no reason at all. Like, it's a Wednesday evening and girl, you made it halfway through the week. Let's build a bouquet, let's set the table and have dinner. Even if it's takeout, because I'm not cooking. It's a self-care day. I'm not cooking. Oh, but that was so good. Like, I feel so happy. A lot of the women, not a lot, there was quite a few women in there who were pregnant, either with their first child, or I think the young lady who sat next to me was pregnant with her fourth child. And they're all, I want to say her oldest is 6 or 8. Her oldest is 8. So we were just kind of talking about that. And a lot of them actually go to my gym. And so we were talking about the new location that they're building and if we're going to join that one and all of that good stuff. It was just, it's so good. You know, I started this vlog out with spending time with my friends, and I'm ending it out with spending time with strangers but still feeling a part of community. We are not here just to exist. We're here to live, and living does not mean doing very outlandish things. Living is experiencing life, romanticizing your everyday life. Okay, trickle in self-care in different ways in your week, girl. Make it a part of your daily or weekly existence. I hope that your week has been filled with joy, and if not, sis, I pray that the next day, the next week, whenever you're watching this, is things are going to turn around for you to where you can find and experience joy in your life as it is now. I love you, sis, and I'll see you in the next one.